In this video, we're going bookstore shopping, and I'm going to try to get more of my besties to be book girlies, so make sure you're subscribed because there's new videos every single day for this entire week because it's book week.
Guys, I'm here with my cousins.
Oh, you're recording?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Now you fixing your hair.
Oh,
You said, oh my god.
well, you said we were going to be on camera.
This is Taylor, this is Chaz. You guys have met them before. Like, I've vlogged and stuff when we're out. But I have some gifts for them. We're outside of the bookstore. Is this wet?
No.
There's another gift.
Okay. What is it?
It has nothing to do with kids. We were just talking about kids for like a long time. So don't think that I am trying to surprise y'all with anything.
Okay. No.
No, I said I'm not.
I was about to,
Yo, Chaz wants me to have kids so bad. Like,
just one. Just one.
I literally was just thinking this morning that, like, truly, you are the only, like, parent that I feel like would ever make me be like, maybe. Because you just, like, love being a mom.
Yeah.
Like, truly love being a mom.
It's really fun. With your kids, you have a different tolerance with your kids.
She has
she
has a third coming on the way, and she just looks so happy.
And
like,
Shauna just found out.
I literally 2 seconds ago just found out. I was like, oh my god! I had no idea.
I was waiting to tell you in person.
How many months do you have left again?
Like 4.
Okay. Dang, I didn't know this whole time.
It was so hard because even when she was getting out, I wanted to say something, but I'm like, no, Taylor, like, don't give no
Oh my gosh.
Don't ruin this.
Yeah, we were supposed to hang out in like January, and then like something came up or something.
Tell you
What, did you have like one of the girls' soccer games or something like that? Like, she's such a good mom.
I had a feeling.
You're like, I got a little Girl Scout cookie meeting.
Yeah.
Like, you're such a good mom. No, it's not. You're a good mom.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. You should be pressuring Taylor, not me.
No. Chaz knows, okay? I don't pressure.
She doesn't pressure.
I'm
She doesn't.
ask her if she's ready.
You don't pressure. I feel like you just give like the pros.
Yeah.
And sometimes cons, but not really. Mostly
Chaz just has
pros.
to gauge where you're at every time she sees you.
Yeah, you're like, okay, so you thinking about it?
Every time.
And I don't know, I feel like this is like, as I get older, I just am like going back and forth and back and forth, because before it was more like, for sure, like don't even need to really think about it, but now I'm turning 32 this year. It's like, them walls are about to close up, I feel like, but.
Girl, people are having kids in their 40s. Okay?
That is true.
So
that's true. I need to stop being like stressed about it.
There's nothing wrong with thinking about it. You just think about it all day long. Think about it. I think about it sometimes.
Do you really?
Taylor's almost saying that's about it, though.
You think about it?
Think about it. Yeah. I think about a lot of things. Because Taylor desires to be a mom.
Do you really?
I do, but like I feel like I'm like you, like, oh my god, I could just get it. I like how I could just get it.
Yes, and like you don't have to worry about car seats, and like that's the only thing is like
right. That ain't fun.
I did tell Brady, I was like, what if we had like a nanny? But then it's like, I would be like, you just take the kid. But then it's like, that's when you know you don't need a kid, when you're like wanting someone else to raise, like, you know.
No, there's nothing wrong with getting help. Look, it's probably one of the kids calling her right now. No. Oh, we told Dill.
Oh, you did? Oh, she coming?
Yeah. We'll see, she's coming.
Oh, yay. I actually told Amanda too. I hadn't heard from her, but.
Okay. Amanda, like, I don't know. I told her, I'm like, you are the worst texter.
Yes.
I thought I was bad. I was like, you had me be by a long shot.
Yeah, she'll literally text me back like weeks later and be like, oh, my bad.
My day,
girl, it's over.
I asked if you wanted to go out yesterday.
Right, a long time ago. That's another cousin too. And then, yeah. Anyway, we got a lot of cousins in our family. Is she coming?
Hurry up and get ready. Oh, she just woke up. She worked last night.
Oh, you should come. Oh, she can tell her just to meet us there. She doesn't have to come here.
Yeah, Shauna said just meet us at the marquee. So hurry up and throw some clothes on.
Is the marquee far from here?
It's only like 20-30 minutes.
Can I just ride with you there?
Yeah, I thought we were riding together.
Okay, that's kind of what I wanted, but I didn't ask you, so I didn't want to like assume, so.
Yeah, don't assume you can ride with me.
I literally told Brady, I was like, yeah, I don't want to drive. And he was like, oh, you're going to be passenger princess to Taylor. And he's like, yeah. Dude, why did we never take our Mexico trip?
I don't know. Okay.
I don't know. Literally 2 years ago, almost at her wedding, we were talking about going to Mexico.
Said if anything, we'll just order her food for her.
All right, open your gifts.
Okay.
Woo! Okay, wait, hold on. Hold on. You already know what it is.
You know what it is.
Okay, hold on. Before you open it,
Right.
so... Before you open it, I gotta tell them you read Before I Let Go.
Yes.
And you really liked it.
Yes.
How long?
I haven't even finished it yet.
It's so good.
I wanted to finish it so bad before Shauna came because I literally have like this much left.
Oh my
and
god!
I haven't.
I think that you would really like that book.
I know. I'll give it to you after
especially the one that like. Okay. Remember that scene that's like, I think it's like a flashback or something, and they like go in the bedroom. She's like crying. They're having that big fight. Do you remember that? Mm-hmm. I feel like that would be something that like would hit you in emotions. You would probably cry.
Probably.
I think
it didn't make me tear up.
Right
yeah, you should read it.
You should read it.
It was really good.
I can't
like,
wait to have time to read.
Girl, when you on maternity leave.
See, and now this is her being like, you should have kids, you should have kids. Like,
now she ain't got time to read.
I can't wait till I can pick up a book.
Shauna, I haven't told you I'm in school.
Are you really?
Yeah.
You got so much to talk about. We gotta say
oh
something for
my god.
Okay, we gotta say
Girl,
for
say stuff. We haven't talked in so long. I feel like we have so much to talk about.
Yeah. So
I gotta
that's
tell you
what I
something.
mean.
I don't have anything to tell you. I got nothing new. All right, open it up.
So this ain't the news. Okay.
No, this
oh my God, I hope
she's
this is
so
what
excited.
I think it is. I'm really so excited.
Part two?
I hope so.
You don't even know what it is.
I don't. I'm sorry it was. Only for a week, okay? It's
Only
different.
for
Yes.
the week.
Okay, so
What, you like 9 to 5? I'm the weekend. Is that what we're talking about?
Okay.
so
Like,
this book,
you only mind for a week?
girl, you gotta read it. Okay,
You just posted about this the other day.
I did. It's so good.
But I forgot what you said about it.
Chaz was talking about how she doesn't have time to read, and I feel like when you get a book that you like cannot put down, you'll be like up till 3-4 in the morning trying to finish this thing. Like,
hold on. Have you read the first couple lines?
I'm trying to. I can't.
Wait, read it out loud. Read it out loud. Read it
Some
out.
of you may know me as the sister of the bride. Some of you may know me as the ex-girlfriend of the groom.
Yes, it's
no.
so messy. It's so messy. Keep reading.
But I'm willing to bet none of you know me as the woman secretly sleeping with the best man.
She did it with the whole wedding party.
She get around.
This book
I'm
is
just
so
as
good.
surprised as you. It was only supposed to be for the week, but every kiss, adventure, and stolen moment with Rome. That's
Wrong.
feels like it could last forever. Oh well. What happens in, what is it?
Tulum.
Tulum stays in Tulum, right?
Mm-hmm.
Girl, okay.
It's less than 300 pages.
So
Look
you
how
get
big
pregnant?
the words are. Like,
Get pregnant.
you. Well, who's to say? Maybe she does. Maybe she doesn't.
Ooh.
No,
okay.
it's so good. Read like the first
There's nothing
sentence.
wrong with the woman exploring.
You said, huh?
Oh my God, I said Beyonce.
Yeah, so a lot of the time people will listen to music while they read, and so our authors will put like a playlist in there so you can like turn on for the vibes.
So is this like for the chapter? So one is for chapter 1, or is that how
No,
it
you
goes?
just like play the playlist
Okay.
like while you read it. It just gives the vibe of like the story.
Oh, I've never seen
Is
that
it
before.
just the instrumentals or real songs?
No, it's like real songs.
Oh, I can't multitask like that.
You don't have to. You don't have to if you don't want to. But
that's cool.
I feel like it makes it feel like a movie while you're reading it. Okay, read the first like. Well, I guess the first sentence isn't like really crazy or anything, but it's so good. I feel like.
So, okay, so what is it about? Trying to give me like a little more. So basically,
okay.
she slept with the groom. Or
So
obviously.
okay, so the groom and her used to date, like dated for a long time.
That's her blood sister.
And her blood sister is now getting
about
married
that.
to the groom. Yes, you're gonna hate her sister by the end of this book. You're gonna also hate her parents by the end of this book. Like this book is so.
I'm not gonna hate her.
I see she rolling her eyes at her mama.
Yes, like this book is crazy. So her sister is getting married to her ex-boyfriend in Tulum, and she's like, okay, I'm gonna try to be a good sister. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna like, you know, keep face. Like the parents are there. They're like, can you just like suck it up and figure it out?
Giving Terry from Soul Food. Because oh boy was her boyfriend first, and Max stole him right from under her.
Yeah.
Remember, when's the last time y'all seen Soul Food?
Very long
It's
time.
been a
while.
while. Different now that we
We're
are
older.
grown.
Yes.
Because I just watched
Because
it a
everybody
couple-
say Terry was not the problem.
Now
It was the
I look
family.
and see she was a little annoying, but no, that was her boyfriend first.
Yep.
Max,
Yep.
come on now. Okay.
You're gonna love this.
Okay.
You're gonna love this. It's so good. And again, like read tonight. Finish like a chapter. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Just finish one chapter, and I promise you, after you finish that chapter, you're gonna be like, okay, I need to keep reading. But anyway, so her sister's getting married to her ex-boyfriend. She's going to Tulum. While she's in Tulum, she kind of starts to have feelings for the best man, but she was like, well, I don't want to like start drama because this is my sister's wedding. Like, I used to date her soon-to-be husband, and then if I start sleeping around with this other guy, like, people are gonna be like, ooh, she's messy, or like whatever. So the whole time they're like trying to keep distance from each other, but I mean, when you guys get to know Rome, you're gonna be like, okay,
because Josiah.
Yes,
and
from Before I Let Go.
Like, okay, I want to see. They gotta make this into a movie because
they are.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it's gonna be so. I think it's actually a TV show.
Taylor, we could do a chapter. It's only a few pages.
I know.
And there's like text messages in it and stuff. It's super easy to read. Like, do one chapter tonight, and I promise you'll be like, okay, I don't want to put it down. Look at you already opening it up.
Yeah, okay. I need something.
And this is like a book that you wouldn't find in Barnes and Noble, because a lot of authors that are like, honestly, there aren't a lot of black authors that like get to the point where Barnes like picks them up. So I find a lot of good books that are just like on Amazon or wherever. So this author, she isn't even in Barnes yet, but she's like, her writing is so good. So
Thank you. I'm excited.
Thank you.
I'm gonna turn them into book girlies. I've had so many friends.
Slowly, well, I'm not gonna say I'm not turning into a book girly, but like I'm slowly
getting there.
Yeah, getting into reading
for sure.
Yeah,
I feel like when you find the right book, and I think part of it too is like when you find books about us, like then it makes
you can like kind of relate to a little bit, or
and it feels like a reality TV show. That's what I'm like. Okay, I want to read.
Yes, when I was like reading that Kennedy Ryan book, like they were talking about the charcuterie board, and she called it a charcuterie board.
Yes, and you're like, okay.
And saying like, you know, stuff that black people say.
Yes, it sounds like us, and it's like, okay, I want to read it. Yeah. So yeah, I feel like you guys after this book are gonna be like, okay, give me the next one.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn them into book girls.
Me too. Wait, how many pages is it?
It's less than 300.
Okay, so
and I think the Before I Let Go was like 350
something.
And the words are way smaller.
I know. I'm on like 315.
The fact that you're not done yet is wild.
I know, and I'm in the 300s.
I think you got that book last summer, didn't you?
At your Camp Schroeder.
Yes.
Day. What was that for your birthday? Right?
Yeah, in August.
When did you start reading it?
Yeah, when did you start reading it? That's the question.
I don't know really.
Do you have Fast too? Or no? Just Before I Let Go? Okay. Fast is another good one. Oh my god, that book will literally, you will be crying.
I don't want to cry because I'm too. I could watch a freaking commercial and cry.
Really?
Yeah, like those crying all like the time. Those animal ones,
really?
Or those children ones.
See, I don't know why I don't feel like you're a big crier. Like, I don't know why. Like,
because I'm not. No. I'm not a big crier, but I feel like I am like emotional. But I guess you could describe me like as a little jelly bean.
Really?
Like hard on the outside and like soft on the inside.
Aww. I also don't see you as a big crier either.
A little bit.
As I get older.
We some thugs.
Get more emotional.
For real.
I really wasn't. So Dill's always been the crier out of us.
Really?
But as I get older,
everything makes me cry.
Cause like you've had
I don't know. I'm super hormone like during this pregnancy. I've definitely been the most emotional. Like I was crying every day for
yeah. And you were like that with the other two?
Not as much, no. But it was, you know, it's sentimental stuff. Like the video I saw yesterday was
Are you gonna start crying thinking about it?
No. It was the uncle falling in
her
love.
eyes look like she is.
They do.
The sister just had a baby and they're in the hospital, and her brother, they're grown adults, he's like 30-40-year-old man, just kind of imprints on his nephew. Like it was just, you know, stuff like that be making me cry. I don't know. And then he looks up and notices the name, and it's his name.
Oh, that would make me cry.
Lots of mom stuff. I've seen moms sending their kid off to college, all that stuff.
Stuff that you're gonna be going through one day.
Yeah, like I can't take it.
That would be a lot.
Really? Have kids, you'll cry a lot.
For real, because I'm like, I only have 10 more years with Nia. And people think I'm crazy when I say that, but I'm like, I've been married for 11 years. That went by fast.
So
I don't
fast.
have that much time with her. I be feeling like I'm running out of time. For real.
No, I can understand that. I mean, time does go by fast. You've been married for almost 2 years. It seems like you just got married yesterday.
I know.
Like you're just in your wedding. Like
exactly. Yes, it does seem like that.
And that's almost 2 years ago. Like crazy.
I no pressure, but I think one
he said no pressure, but
thinking it you want to have kids
at year 3.
by that time.
You said year 3?
After 2 years, I would say, you know, if you like them.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all might think that I'm crazy because why would you marry him if you like him? But when you get married,
It's so different.
things
Yeah.
can change. So you can really start to know if you like him like that.
Yeah.
I think 2 years is for all the new people, you know.
Yeah.
2 years.
Listen
is
to
a
her
good
advice.
time
She's
to
been married
wait.
for 100 years.
Exactly.
Wait, how long have you guys been married?
11.
11 years. You guys got married. How old were you guys?
19.
I was 19. He was
Child. I wasn't even. I mean, I started dating Brady when I was 19, but like I was.
Yeah, Brady was
so,
at the wedding.
I know. I think that was the
I
first
didn't
year.
realize. I didn't realize
Yeah.
that was him.
Yeah. We dressed different then. We were 19.
Right.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
but I was crazy at 19. Like.
Me too.
That's the thing though. Like I feel like you have to grow together. Like that's hard to do.
Yes, definitely.
Like, the
Especially
fact-
like that young.
Yes, like I mean,
It is.
obviously we were 19, but like we weren't married. We were 19, so like you're
Yeah.
not like we weren't sharing finances. Like we
Yeah.
weren't living together then. Like you know, you guys were like halfway across the
I
world.
just left. I didn't realize I was so in love. I didn't realize that I just up and left
Yeah.
my friends and family. One time I came home and a classmate, we were talking. It was a couple years after the marriage. It was like recently, a year or two ago. And she was like, you just left us.
Yeah.
Aw.
And I was like,
You're like, I really did. Yeah, but
I
she
did.
But
was and is so in love, and the fact that you guys have like years under your belt, well not almost 3 kids, and like just
Ooh-wee.
That's what Taylor said. Ooh-wee. I got enough of ooh-wees. We were on FaceTime. And Taylor said, ooh-wee, that belly. Taylor said, ooh-wee.
you're next.
Yeah, we just don't know when. That's fine.
Tyler,
Do you want to be a mom though at some point in life?
I do.
Okay.
But I be feeling like,
I feel like
dang.
you love kids so much.
Tyler
Even
is the
Tony be
best.
like-
Tyler love the kids.
Yes, right. That's
That's
like
what I don't understand.
I'm like, I don't even love kids like that. You literally love kids. You're so like, when
But
we're around
I
kids,
just-
you want to be around them.
I just think like, oh my God, I be so tired already when I come home from work and just doing like, I feel like my life is already too busy, so I can't even imagine.
like, how would I add something else
Yes.
in? Yeah.
How could I know?
There's so
feel
much
like-
mental like work I feel like the women have to do. That's the thing that
Yes.
scares me. Is like my brain is so full. How am I gonna think like
And that's the thing, like that would be like
Everything else.
having another kid. Like you would have kids, but then you got your husband.
Yes.
That's like another kid.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
gotta like direct them and tell them what
yes,
to do.
like go get the diaper bag, go
Yes.
get, you know, the car seat in
no,
the car.
you gotta go pick up this from the store.
yes,
Blah, blah, like,
yes.
I don't want that.
And even with an incredible partner, I feel like women still carry so much like
Yes.
emotional like
Yes.
We do.
weight, and that is like just so.
That's why you guys have to want it and be ready. I'm
Yeah.
rushing because, but I feel like with the age difference,
Her and these butts.
me starting in
These
my
butts.
20s versus you guys really did get to live your lives.
I still want.
Right?
I just
Like,
have
you
so
did the
much
girls'
left.
trips, you did the 16-day trip. Like you did all the things. You found your partner.
Yeah.
So when you're ready to pour into, you know, a little human,
You won't feel like you're missing out on
'Cause you
stuff.
did
You've
everything.
done
Yeah.
so much.
you did
Look
it.
at you. She's already ready to open up the
I was
book.
looking over the playlist again to see.
Look at her. She's gonna be a book
She's
girl.
trying to change the subject.
Like you. Yeah, she is.
No, I'm
Well, let's go inside. There are some books in here that by Black authors I think you'll like. Like there's actually a second book to Before I Let Go.
I know. When I see you. What's the name it's called? This could be us.
He was like, when I see you, I was like, I don't think that's, yeah, it could be us. You said that so fast. I'm like, I was like, wait,
When I
am
see
I
you.
wrong? Because you
No.
said that so
This
confidently.
could be us. This
You're
could
like,
be
when I
us.
see you, yeah, for sure, I want to get that.
That's gonna be the third one. Just in
When I
case.
see you. Is
Just in case y'all don't know, that's a little spoiler.
it really? Just making that up. No, that book though, oh my god, it's Soledad's story. You know, they kind of like allude to Soledad in Before I Let
Yes.
Go. Her husband is terrible.
I know, got like little
You're welcome.
glimpses in there.
It's
So have you
crazy.
read the second one already?
Loved it.
Do you like it better than the first one?
Different reasons. So like the second one is more about her learning to like love herself,
Okay.
and it's more like they're both 5 stars. Like if I had to rate them on a
Okay.
scale of 1 to 5, they're both 5 stars,
Yeah.
but very different reasons.
Okay.
Yeah, the first.
No, I'm weak at this.
Look at her already in the book. What does it
Girl,
say?
you gotta read the text messages. Me, girl, you think it's too early for everything, Evie? And yeah, you asked me anyway. Danny, no, you bees are not blowing up my phone when I'm barely conscious. Evie, blowing up your phone, it was 4 texts. Dramatic. That's funny.
That literally sounds like how we would talk.
Yeah. This is funny.
Dramatic. Yeah, I promise you, just read a chapter, you'll be in. You'll be in. Look at her giggling back there. She said dramatic.
Yeah, that's something I was.
The next time I see you, you guys are gonna be like, oh yeah, I read this book.
Chaz, let's start a little book club for that book.
Yes.
Chaz ain't Chaz got too much on her plate because she got school too. So
yeah, that's crazy. How has school been?
After May, it has been.
She's a doula, by the way, and what are you going to say?
It's just been a lot.
Like, what are you not doing? Is the
Board
question.
certified in lactation.
Woohoo!
Yes.
That's exciting.
So it's just been. I'm ready to be done. I've been feeling like an absent mom.
You're not. You're not.
Just, I'm ready to be done. I got what, 3 more weeks?
The fact that you have 3 more weeks and you're pregnant too, like
it's been a lot. This semester has been a lot.
That's crazy.
That's why I'm excited to be here today.
Yeah,
but
she's like, I'm ready to be outside.
When you look back on it though, after you complete everything, you will be so proud of yourself.
Yeah, Chaz, I feel like you are always
proud, but when you're completely done, you'll be so proud of yourself.
Yes.
And you're a girl.
The fact that we're like, how do we put more on our plate? Like, we don't have time. And she's
That's
like,
I'm
I'm a mom with 3 kids. Like, I'm in school.
You have time.
I'm gonna do.
Like, now that I'm in school, I thought I was busy then. I'm like, oh, I didn't know I had that much time.
Yeah.
Balancing all, you have the time.
I know, son. I want to let it aside too.
We said,
the time is there.
Don't you ever just like feel like a kid though? I'm like, how do like you are very much like, you're an incredible mom, but to me, like, you go in mother mode so well.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like if I had a kid, like, I would have a hard time like being like, I want pizza rolls tonight. Like, I don't want to make dinner tonight. Like, I'm a kid.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay,
They can have a peanut butter and jelly
First
sandwich.
kid, you probably won't. Second kid, we're eating pizza rolls. Like, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yes.
You mostly eat healthy, but them days is balance.
Yeah, all about balance.
Yeah.
There's
And
nothing
if that's
wrong
what's
with
gonna
that.
help keep you sane in that
As long
moment for
as
the
they're
night,
fed.
yes, that's okay.
As long as they're
Yeah,
fed.
it
I'm
is
being
okay.
dead
You're right. So
serious.
you'll do just fine.
Exactly.
right when the time comes, and you will too.
Nothing wrong with that.
What?
There's nothing wrong with that. Friday nights or whatever.
Or you just
Saturday.
ship them off to the grandparents' house or the auntie.
See, but then I also think a lot. I'm like, I'd be the one that's like, hey, you want to take them today
I
and
know, my mom's
tomorrow
gonna
and
be-
the day after?
My mom's gonna
Oh,
be waiting. I'm gonna have
she's
to ask.
so excited.
I'm gonna have to ask her if I can have my own kids
That's another
back.
reason why. Well, yeah. See, she knows she has the support. That's
Yes,
why.
you have a.
I already have it worked out. Like, my job is literally less than 10 minutes from my mom's house. Like, I'm gonna drop my
And your
kid
mom
off.
is your
She's
mom
gonna be-
retired?
No, she'll be retired by the time I have my baby.
Exactly.
She retires next
See,
year.
oh yeah, so next year.
Yeah, so I can go over there
Sure.
and breastfeed on my
Exactly.
On your lunch?
Yep.
Exactly. When you drop the baby off, breastfeed, go over there on your lunch.
See, and that
breastfeed,
support
come
system
and
is
pick it up,
huge.
breastfeed.
Like,
I'm already like keeping all this in mind. Like, I'm saving my time right now for when I do choose to have a baby. I
That's how
have
you know
so
she's
much.
planning.
right? You know, like she's like, I don't know if I want to.
I have
like,
so much sick
no.
time and vacation time.
You
so I
definitely
can
want to.
plan. I'm not planning like anytime soon, but I'm just like thinking ahead. Like, yeah, this is something I want to do.
So it is something that you want. See, for me, still in the, why does this keep blowing out? I feel like for me, I'm more in the stage of like, I don't know if this is something I ever want. And for you, you're more just like, it's something I want, but just when.
Yes.
Like, I'm like,
Cause I'm not ready. I'm still feel like, yeah, like, not that I'm like, yes, like I'm outside. I do.
But you
I
do want
with
kids
my
at some
husband,
point.
obviously.
see, but I feel like that's
Right.
almost like at least you know, like you're set, like at some point I want kids. Me, I'm like, I genuinely, like, I have never, I don't say never, I used to have a desire for kids, but I feel like I was also younger. I wanted like 10 kids and a bus, you know, like, but then you get older and you're like, that costs money, like, I'm living my own life, like, so now I'm like, I don't know.
You don't know. That's okay. You got a couple more years.
A couple.
Right? I'm like, I'm 32 or 32 this year.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, because everybody here, she got her mom, she got me. She was like, girl, you already got 3 kids. Okay, what's one more? Drop them off. Your sister's here. You could still go on date night with your husband all the time.
That's true. I do have sisters and stuff in town. That's true.
My sister-in-law just moved 5 minutes around the corner, and when she said that, I was just like, when's the sleepover? That's the first thing I said. Yeah. I was like, when they come in to spend the night. That's the first thing I said. Oh,
and Sunny does. Like, Sunny loves Lola. My Lauren's daughter loves Lola. Like, obsessed. They do FaceTime and stuff all the time. And I asked if she could watch Bane for, we're going to be out of town for like a wedding. And she was like, oh, well, like, that's the weekend that, because I'm a bridesmaid in the wedding. She's like, oh, that's the weekend that's like Lola's birthday, so I like might drive down to New Orleans. And I'm like, girl, it's like 10 hours. And she's like, yeah, I gotta see my baby. Like, she's such a good, like, she loves nieces and all the things. So
aunts and uncles come through.
Okay, let's go in the bookstore because Tony
let's go. It's been so long. Tony's running around her tire. That's so cute. Look how cute they look. Oh my gosh, guys. Wait, hold the bump, hold the bump, hold the bump. Oh! That's cute. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited.
It's literally this thick.
Yeah, and the other one, like, look how small these words are compared to the other book. Like, you'll finish that other one so fast. Yeah, it's a longer one. She's a book girl already.
I don't know. Because Charlie, you say you read multiple books at once.
Yes. I feel like once you start, it's like not hard to do. It's like watching multiple TV shows at once.
But I don't. I like to finish my series.
The whole thing?
Yeah, I like to finish my series.
You gotta use too much brain help when you read.
What?
Well, that's what I'm saying. A playlist on the book while you read, I could never listen to music.
Never? It's like, it makes it into a TV show. Yes.
When I'm into something, I cannot multitask.
Really?
But outside of that, I'm a great multitasker.
The romance section.
What? This is the book I'm reading.
Oh.
Yeah, let's see how many pages are in this one.
Like 385 or something like that.
You know exactly.
370 something.
Where are you at?
I'm like 315 something like.
Do you think you would read this?
It's good, Jasper. I think you would like it.
If y'all say it's good,
it's it's okay. I gotta tell you. Let me tell you what it's about. Okay. Let me tell you what it's about. Okay.
Okay.
So, she said okay. Wait, Taylor, why don't you tell her since you can read it?
Tell me what it's about.
So it's about this couple who were married, but then they ended up getting a divorce, but they still run a business together. Ooh. They're in a restaurant and they have 2 kids.
Yes.
That's too close.
And it's basically trying, I don't want to say too much without giving it away. But they say it on the back.
They kind of do, yeah. They like kind of start to have feelings for each other again. So they're like, yes. So the whole time, but something made them get divorced that like, it's actually something that's like so hard, and it makes sense. I feel like it makes sense why they did. So as you're reading it, you're like feeling all the feelings that they're feeling because you're like they still have feelings for each other. They love each other. They have kids together. They have a business together. They're great partners, but they have this big thing that made them like pull apart. And
like, can they really get back together? Like, are they trying to see other people?
I would definitely read
that. I sobbed reading this book. And I think being someone who's married too, like you even more so can like relate because it's like the way they argue feels like a married couple.
I would have to find a different job because it's too close. You going with your man.
Yeah.
And vice versa.
And then, girl, you gotta just...
And they own the business. It's not even that they work there. It's like they own it. So they're like...
They have to make decisions, have to see each other.
And then one of them starts dating. So, like...
No.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, I can read that.
It's good. All right.
You're taking it. I'm getting this.
You're taking it. At least hold on to it and think about it.
Chaz has to, I feel like, start off slow.
Start off with the one book.
With the one book.
With the book that you just got me.
Okay.
But this book though, I opened it and it kind of like grabbed me.
I think the reason why they got divorced is going to be something that makes you like cry, like you specifically cry. Like, I sobbed. I can't tell. But I literally sobbed reading this book. I was like, boo hoo.
But a part of me didn't like started not to like her in there.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll make sure I wasn't crazy.
I did too.
She was getting on my nerves.
She was getting on my nerves, but then I also like understood because she felt.
I mean, yeah, I understood like her feelings were valid and stuff, but still, she just got on my nerves.
A little earthy.
It's so good. So good.
That sounds good. Okay.
Yeah, I think you were really good.
Okay, you can get this one next.
I'll just get her book. I'll get yours.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you own it. Whenever you finish it.
Thanks to Shauna.
Book just came out right here.
Okay, I'm sorry you talk about that.
Yeah, I haven't read it yet, but I just got it for myself. Yeah, it's about an astronaut and he falls in love. Oh, because she's a book girly. She's turned into a book girly. I haven't read that one yet. But she, I think, needs like a place to live or something, so they end up like living together. It looks cute.
Oh, girl, you can't live with no man.
Your humor is so fun. So dry. Like, girl, you can't live with no man.
Girl, and then what?
I know how much you talk about.
Yes, oh my god.
Is this the first one?
Please get that book. That book is messy. It is messy. Okay, so it's about a girl.
How many loves do you get in a lifetime? That's a good question.
It is messy. It's about this girl who, honestly, she's super, super rich, and everyone's obsessed with her. Everyone wants to be her. She has like a private jet, all this stuff. The it girl. It kind of reminds me of Gossip Girl, but the guy that she's with.
That's what I was about to say. It sounds like Gossip Girl.
Very similar. The guy that she's with, she has been in love with him for years, but there's something that he's done that has torn them apart. But they're like, they feel like they're fated to be together, but he's also like terrible.
It's always something the man does.
Girl.
I'm noticing all these books, like their chapters are like the people talking. I've never really seen it before.
Oh, that's cool.
I know.
Like their perspective.
Yeah.
So you get the girl and the guy's perspective, so you can like
that's how
understand.
That would be cool to see the guy's perspective of
Are you gonna get that one?
No. I'm just listening.
Also, she's black, so there's another thing. This book right here is really good.
Where's the bathroom?
You go to the bathroom. Pregnant problems.
She's kind of on my bladder. Pregnant problems.
Don't laugh too hard, you might pee.
Is there a bathroom there?
No, there is. There definitely is. There's a cafe up front.
I wonder if it's over here.
It might be. Don't pee your pants. Oh my gosh, this is one of my favorite romances, like ever. It's so good. And look at the words. Look how big they are.
What is that one about?
This is about a girl who every summer she goes to this little like cabin area, or not cabin, but like this like beach house. And whenever she goes there, she meets up with this guy named Elliot. She's been going since she was like 8. Her and Elliot start to have like this love story, and they like, you know, have their first kiss, like all this stuff. Then you get the present timeline, because that's the past timeline. You get the present timeline. They haven't talked in years. Something happened that's like
that made them not talk.
So they run into each other at a coffee shop, and he's like, "Whoa, like why have you like ghosted me for years?" And she's like, has this like pent up animosity for him. So you figure it out as you read the book.
Okay.
Yeah, but it gives you like the feeling that you get when you think about like falling in love for the first time, and like, you know, those like little fluttery feelings. Like, if you want a book that's gonna make you like feel all fluffy and happy, like spice in books.
Like, what do you mean by spice?
Like
sex?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's
okay.
So you gotta put that book down. Like,
right, like, ooh, let me fan myself a little bit.
It's getting a little hot. These scenes with just.
Oh my god, this book right here, I have not read it, probably never will. Take a guess what it's about. Take a guess.
Being lost in the forest or something.
So, in this book, it says 3 of them, one of her and a remote cabin in the woods. Let the hot winter nights ensue in the steamy romance. She ends up like hooking up with her cousin. I haven't read it, but I just heard about it.
Interesting.
I gotta show you another book that's like.
These books is getting out of hand. Like when you sit down and read, like How long are you reading, like, in one sitting?
Usually, so if I read for an hour, I usually read like 60 pages.
Okay.
So like I'm not like a super fast reader. I just like wake up in the morning to read. I try to read before bed at night. Try to read on my lunch break if I can. Like I just try to read a lot. I don't really watch TV like as much anymore, so that's another thing. Like you couldn't tell me about a show or anything. See?
That is mine too. Like that's how I kind of like depress. I feel like.
And that's how I
decompress. I said depress.
And with Chris, like if it's a show we both are into, that's fun for me.
See, and that's how I am with books. Yeah. Like if it's like a book that I like and like someone else is reading it, like whenever you guys start reading that book, I'm gonna be texting you guys and like asking like, oh, like this person, like who do you like, who do you dislike? Yeah. Like it feels like a TV show.
I get that because it starts as a book, a story, and then they turn it into TV.
Right.
Anyway,
it's the same thing.
And I get really into TV, the characters, and why they're making this person feel this way. And remember, he grew up like this.
Right.
So a book,
and I feel like books are even better because with
the visual aspect.
Right.
Exactly.
But with books, I almost feel like they're better because in books you get like what they're thinking, whereas in the shows you sometimes don't get that. You get what they're doing. But like in the books, it's like maybe the guy, he's pretending like he doesn't like her, but secretly he has like feelings for her, and you like only know that because you're reading him be like, dang, like I'm obsessed with her or I'm in love with her. That's why I love Charming. I feel like you'd be the one to want like the like you would want like mafia romances. You would want like the crazy storylines. Like I want her to get this book so bad. Your book.
Oh yeah, let me see.
I want her to get this so bad. Oh, this book right here. Oh my gosh. This is a book by a Black author.
That kind of sounds
so good. All right, I'm gonna take this over to Chaz. Chaz, you're really into this book.
This sounds good. Okay, what's this?
Okay, read the back.
Briefs.
Read the back.
You want me to read out loud?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like that top part.
This part?
I
was warned about Tristan Cole. Stay away from him, people said. He's cruel, he's cold, he's damaged. Yeah, that's what they all say. Because they want him. Because they want him. It's easy to judge a man because of his past. To look at Tristan and see a monster, but I couldn't do that. I had to accept the wreckage that lived inside of him because it also lived inside of me. What happened? We were both empty. We were both looking for something else, something more. We both wanted to put together the shattered pieces of our yesterdays. What happened?
You gotta find out. This is also by a Black author too. So good. I read probably 4 or 5 of her books and they're all so good. Like she has these incredible plot twists, like you won't see what's coming. Her books are really good. So they were
friends or something. Each morning I read love letters written for another woman. So they was friends and he's like, how's this sound? How's this sound? And
I can't tell you what happened.
That sounds good.
Look at her smiling. She said, that sounds good. That sounds good. Look at her nose in a book. I never thought I'd see the day. Look at Taylor.
All right.
She's just in the middle of the aisle.
Look at Taylor.
This is going to get me hooked like the other one.
She's just literally in the middle of the aisle just looking at the book. It's so cute. Yeah, I
was just about to say that. Shauna would be the one to get me up in this store.
Turn y'all into book girl. Right? These books over here are like dark romance. These are the ones I was saying that you would probably like.
What is
they have like crazy plot. They have like crazy plot twists. Yeah, the spicy books. Like these are the ones that I feel like all the ones that are darker usually. Like this one is like a mafia romance. The girl is in a separate mafia than the guy. And their families want them to get married so that they can like stop fighting with each other. And she's like, I'm literally not gonna marry this guy, so she tries to poison him on their wedding day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's like the books that have like the crazy, like more crazy plot twists, which those are really good.
You are the light to my dark, sunshine. Without you, I'm lost. Girl, please. There's more to life.
See, this is why I feel like you like dark romance, because you're like, girl, I cannot deal with the fluff.
I can't. Fluff, even on TV, makes me cringe.
Really?
Yes.
See, this is where you need to be. You got to be in this corner. It makes me cringe. You said, girl, that's part of life.
It makes me cringe. 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 It makes me
since you said that you like, well, you might like dark romance, you might like this book.
Still Beating. What's that about?
I don't know, it's kind of crazy. So, this girl, she doesn't really like her sister's fiance. Okay. They've been, her and her sister has been engaged to this guy for like 10 years.
He don't want her. It doesn't take that long. Okay, let me stop.
Hold on. So, they are together for 10 years. Maybe they've been engaged. I don't know. Okay. So anyway.
That's the difference. Together
that
for
is
10
true.
years
Then engaged. That's true.
A big difference.
So they're at a bar, and they both get kidnapped together.
Oh, no. Who?
The sister and her sister, the guy she doesn't like, and her sister's fiance.
Oh, no.
So they're both kidnapped together, but the person who kidnaps her has this weird... Yes, where he like wants the people he kidnaps to have like a trauma bond. So he does all this stuff with them to make them be connected, and then his MO is where he'll kill one of them all.
That's twisted.
So that's the
oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, so I don't know if you're gonna like dark romance or not, but I feel like people who don't like the fluffy, like regular books, they like stuff that are kind of like have a little spice.
Fluff,
but not too much fluff.
To be realistic.
Yes. Okay. That's what I feel like you'd like Before I Let Go.
That's what we were talking
about.
That
was that first book, the one that Taylor's reading.
Okay. She's still reading.
She's still reading. I just did. Uh-oh. Did I knock those over? Oh shoot. No, you're not. Stop. You know, girl, stand up there. You are with child. So this book is about a girl, or about a guy who gets adopted into a family, and he falls in love with his adopted sister.
I could see how that can happen.
I haven't read this one.
How old was he when he got adopted?
I think they're like older.
Have you read these books?
No, I haven't.
They're so good.
Are they really?
Yeah, they are.
Oh. See, I think the cover scares me a little bit.
Vampires.
What?
Really?
Oh, I like vampires.
See, this is why this is your section.
I like that.
This is your section. The Daughter of a Legend.
That's the newest book.
Is it? Oh, which is the first
like
one?
20 books. The first book is called Dark Lover.
Okay.
They don't have it.
Of course, it's got to be a good one then if they don't have it. Because people are taking it home.
It's like 20 books.
Oh my God. Have you read them all?
Yes.
Dang, that's when you know it's good.
Yes. It's called, the books are called like the Black Dagger Brotherhood.
Oh, okay.
But they're about vampires.
Ooh, the Daughter of a Legend finds the love of a lifetime in this passionate, heart-wrenching installment. Oh my gosh, there are a lot. Look at all those.
Oh, wow.
Holy cow.
Oh, wow.
Well, now I gotta get the first one.
Right.
Dang, thank you for recommending.
Would you ever start in the middle or something, or do you always start?
I always try to start at the beginning if I can, just because I'm like, why not?
That's very interesting.
That's what he
Look at Taylor.
I don't like vampires. I just like all that.
See, that
I watched all the Twilight.
Yes, I didn't.
Vampire Diaries and stuff.
I watched the Vampire Diaries.
It's a no for me.
I do.
See, that's why I feel like this is your section.
But
you
she
are.
She watched like Game of Thrones and stuff. Like I don't like stuff.
Oh, so you? Do you think you'd like fantasy then?
Probably.
Like fantasy books?
Probably.
I didn't know.
I want to read it.
Wait, can we just look at Chaz's?
This isn't even real life.
Wait, hold on. Are you taking this one or no?
This is Shauna
That's the Shauna effect.
I think.
I feel like this one's crazy, but like if you like crazy, you might like this one. I don't know.
Chaz is not going to be reading no book, no extra book than the one you gave.
Okay.
That's very true.
Okay.
I have to start on the one that you gave me.
But
and if I like the one that you gave me, I want to. It's a series of them.
Not that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I feel
you need
like
to read the one that I read.
I feel like when people read books, it helps me decide like what their taste is. Because like now that I know you watch Game of Thrones, I'm like, you might actually like fantasy.
Do you like fantasy?
I dip my toe in it. Like, it's
That's
okay.
a no.
But I don't really watch like shows with fantasy
Game of Thrones
stuff.
is
So
one of my favorite shows of all time.
And she was telling
do you
me
like Hunger Games and like stuff like that?
Seen it, but it wasn't anything that.
Now you're making that deep sigh. You said,
because I was thinking I seen one. No, I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
But a series like that, I get where you get to binge on.
See, you might like fantasy
and
then.
stuff like that. But the book that you gave,
You were just so into it.
Yes, I'm trying to like.
It's cute.
Get
You're
into
like
my-
falling in love with
the book that you gave
Slowly
us,
but
it sounds like I
surely.
like stuff like that.
Okay, like more romance then.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want nothing like a Hallmark movie.
Okay.
That's
You want to
hate
that's
those.
what I'm
real.
trying to say.
I hate those.
Do
Gotcha.
they make you cringe, Hallmark movies?
Yes, my mom loves them and I hate them. I will literally walk right out the room.
Really? You don't want them to save the bakes?
They're all the same.
No, I want the
Baker,
crazy
Display.
I want the crazy Lifetime movie, not the Hallmark.
Thank you. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. There we
All
go.
right. I feel like I can give people book recommendations based on what they watch. Like if I know what you like to watch on TV, I'm like, okay, you probably like this because you like this. Like your mom, if she likes Hallmark, I'm gonna give her stuff no spice. Like it's gonna be fluffy. It's gonna be save the
I don't want
small
that.
town. Like
Yeah, I don't want that either. Yeah. Give me a little raunchy.
Yeah.
No, it's not raunchy.
a little bit,
Like you
a
grown.
little bit
Grown.
grown.
Like,
Okay.
you know, like, yeah, those.
I'm excited for you guys to read those other 2 books.
I'm trying to think, do I want to start that one or do I want to read,
This Could Be Us.
Yes,
I
I
think
can
you
think
should start the other one because I think it'll be read faster. Like I think
Okay.
you will literally read, like sit down and you will not want to like put it down at all. Like you will read it so fast. That one,
Tony's gonna be like, huh, you got another book?
just tell him to go play the game.
I'm about to play the game if you're gonna read that book. Like, that's fine.
Like, listen to do you ever read to Brady?
No, but
Right.
he read to me.
Spill the tea.
And you liked it? It
Just turned her on.
Look at her.
I feel bad.
Yeah, dang, what was he reading?
Exactly.
So first off, we were in the bath.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, we have this like huge bathtub.
Have you showed us your bathroom? Like, have you done on your vlog thing? I don't know if I've seen that.
You haven't seen it? I feel like I have, but maybe not. It's huge. Like it's a massive bathtub, so we were very comfortable in it. And so he was like, oh, I wanted to run the bath so you could like relax. And I'm like, perfect. So I'm having a stressful day. So I get in. He's like, I just want you to like relax and read your book. So I'm reading my book, and he's just like sitting in there and like playing with my hair, just like massaging my shoulders and stuff. He's like, do you want me to read it to you? And I was like,
That was even
Like,
awkward.
what? That's the way to shine his heart.
and so he read. He read it to me, and I was like, we're done. We're done.
He didn't do much reading.
Exactly.
He didn't do much
And
reading.
he was reading this book. It's called Luca by Gray Huffington. And that
Is it
book,
already a spicy book?
it's already a spicy book. It's about a alpha male, like very much like if you touch her, you're gonna die. Like very protector. Like the whole time he was reading it, I was like,
Because she think Brady's so fine.
girl, he's so fine.
Girl, that's how you're supposed to
That's how it's
your
supposed to be.
man.
Exactly.
My man, thank you to my
My
man.
man.
Thank you to my man.
The Taylor
Reeves.
Reeves.
There's a lot of things that I do, honey, that you do.
Like
I
what?
be cooking, honey.
You cook?
Yeah, but she didn't know that at
in the
first.
kitchen. I knew that.
I didn't. Look, Chaz is so mad because she didn't know. She was like, how do I not know?
I didn't know Taylor read. No.
Oh,
What else you do that I don't know? I always be telling Taylor be in the kitchen. She be cooking on Tuesday night.
Yes.
Tuesday night?
Like,
Tuesday?
Chaz is like, oh my God, Taylor will make fried pork chops on a Tuesday.
Smothered gravy, all the sides, mashing up.
Yes.
Taylor
you gotta
cooks.
eat, honey. You gotta eat.
I know,
You know, on a
nothing about
weekday,
you.
you get spaghetti, you get
Yes.
cheeseburgers,
Yes.
you get tacos. She
Of course,
cooks.
we have that too.
She cooks Sunday dinner.
No,
After-
no, I don't.
after she get off
no,
work.
No, and that might
Yes, you
happen once.
Pork chops?
Once.
Exactly.
Like, that
That's
might be
not
the good
Tuesday
meal,
meal.
like once, and then
No.
for the rest of the week it's something easy.
She be
So
making
your
meals that
husband is like,
He eating good. He ain't
He
missing no
eating
meal.
good.
I know that's right. But I feel like you do stuff that requires a lot of steps
Sometimes, yeah. The recipes
on a weekday.
that's crazy.
That's crazy to me.
But I just made something easy last Sunday. It was meatloaf,
Oh,
Meatloaf.
and that's something
Meatloaf
that
is really good and simple.
that's something that I have to like have a taste for. I can't just
You have to want to eat
You-
it. Yeah.
Yes, and I made it myself, and it was really good.
So what else do you like to do? You cook, you read.
Just add that to my list of things now.
Didn't
Reading,
know that you
cooking.
read.
fall asleep, 'cause I'm not tired. I'm thinking about the days we used to shine when we were young. I told you that we should start a band and reach for the sky. It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep.
Oh
man! The last time we was on FaceTime, I was just momming. I was doing everything.
Girl.
I just got off work.
No.
And Taylor is just like, she was just looking like, ooh wee.
She's looking like, damn, that's a lot.
I'm doing Nia's
How often do you say ooh wee whenever
I don't even know. I guess a lot.
Kept laughing.
I guess
she got up out of her
Came home
seat?
from work, did Nia's hair. And I'm like, Taylor, look, she won't wear her hair down. Isn't it cute?
Oh, Nia was getting ready to go with her friend somewhere.
Yeah, she went to a play.
She's so big.
She's too grown.
She went out on a Friday night with her friend. I was like,
where did they go? Where did they go?
She went with her best friend's mom because her friend's oldest sister was in a school play. She was Wendy and Peter Pan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So she's so big to be doing stuff. Like,
and I was like, Nia, can I come? She was like, if you want to. She didn't tell me no. She's like, if you. No, she said if you want to. She said if you want to come.
Her best friend was
But
over our
she didn't
house
tell me
yesterday,
no.
and we took her to Girl Scouts. They went bowling,
and she's in cheer now. You said?
Yeah, she does cheer.
Dang.
She's just too grown.
So as we're on the phone, so you watch me doing this and prepping Nia and doing all that. Then we go downstairs, and that's when I was like, Nova was outside. Remember?
Oh yes, Nova was outside by herself. She was trying to figure out who Nova was outside with.
Oh, okay. And you're like, what is going?
Taylor did not ask in every way to get a clear
from Nia. Yes, she was trying to ask Nia. So she was outside first, and then your dad came out there, or you was just outside and nobody else came. Like she literally asked him the question.
How did you figure it out?
She had to ask Chris. She asked Chris when he came in.
Taylor was like, ooh wee.
That's my cue. I'm like,
you said ooh wee. Let me get off.
Bye.
And so I'm like, Taylor, I was like, Nova's out there. I mean, I got her play clothes, but man, she
putting grass stains on her stuff.
And Taylor, you're like, okay.
I'm like,
Taylor's like, isn't that what play clothes is for? I'm like, yeah, but can't she wear them at least 2-3 times? The very first time.
When they play clothes, you gotta express a grass stain to be on them first day out.
Yes.
You gotta expect that.
Because Nova be out there barefoot. She was crawling on the grass.
Yeah.
Comes with the territory.
They're play clothes.
Nova be out there trying to
you
chase
get the ugly
rabbit.
stuff.
Yeah, she be
oh, really?
She likes to chase the rabbit. She likes to be outside.
I feel like Nova has your personality.
No. When it comes to certain things. With animals, no.
No, but like her personality with like she has a big personality.
No,
like yes, I feel like you have a yes, that's what I mean. Not like her playing with the animals, not that, but like her being like she has a like when Cordelia stepped on your foot and you said ah, I'm like yeah, that's gonna be Nova. I'm like that was so much for so little.
That hurt. I got white tips on my toes.
But now you just saying out. You said ah.
Like you had to make it be known that it was hurting.
Like okay, we know.
Just a simple ow.
Right. Oh dang. Like
hurt.
she said ah.
It hurt.
Try to let it be known.
You want to say bye to the vlog? You say bye to the vlog?
You're vlogging?
Yeah. You want to say bye?
Bye, guys.
Until next time.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
I'm glad you guys got to see us.
They're gonna see you again.
Nova says, so nice to meet you.
Aww.
Our uncle used to be like, I'm glad y'all got to see me.
You got to see me.
So that's why I say that. So I'm glad y'all got to see me.
You got to see me.
I'm glad y'all got to see me. Like it was a treat.
Right, it's a treat to see you.
So
you gotta next time we see each other, you gotta give them an update on that book.
Okay, I definitely will.
Yeah, and you're gonna have read it.
Wait, let me see. Where's my
by the next time
bag?
we see each other.
And it won't be a year from now.
It won't be.
A few months from
I'll
now.
be. Hopefully, by the time I'll be done with this book, and
you'll definitely be done.
This could be us.
You'll definitely read one chapter tonight. Can you promise me that?
I'm gonna try to get that done before I have the baby.
Okay, girl.
What? One chapter?
No, I told her I could do the chapter.
Read. Can you read the chapter tonight?
Chaz, read one chapter tonight.
What can you?
I have a lot of.
She has homework.
Okay.
But
you have the thing is you have to read a chapter because that's what's gonna get you like invested. Otherwise, you'll just put it on your shelf and it'll just sit there. So when you read the chapter, you'll be like, ooh, I want to come back to it. So that's why.
I probably shouldn't read the chapter until May 15th.
No, read the chapter. You literally just said you don't have any hobbies. Like, this needs to be your hobby.
I don't.
Like, we know you got school, your mom, like all the things, but you need to read this book.
Go to work.
Yeah, go to work.
I got a husband.
Damn.
I got 3 girls.
Sorry you drew like this. I thought you should hear from me. I'm proposing to Avery.
Honestly, thinking about all the stuff you do is like exhausting me. You're like, I got 3 girls, gotta do their hair, gotta take them to cheer, I gotta take them to sleepover.
That's the real life Soledad.
Literally. Girl, you
well, minus the bad husband.
Right. Minus the bad husband, but literally Soledad, she's like this girl in
you read that?
That's the second one she was talking about, but Soledad is in the first book.
One I'm reading now.
Yeah. And she literally is a mom who does it all. Like, she does everything.
Me and Shauna have little book reference jokes that you can't be in.
Now you're trying to exclude her.
Tyler, I can't believe she reads. Since when?
You got me kicking my feet. You said we got a book references.
But
Jazz is jealous.
What you talking
she
about?
said, I can't believe you read.
You're rude. Like,
since when?
Jazz acting like she didn't even know I knew how to read.
That's like when you were talking about the jerk. She was like didn't want you to learn.
Jazz is a hater. I'm starting to come to realize.
She's like, when do you read?
I thought she was gonna be my biggest fan, but she might be my biggest hater.
She said, how do you read without me?
Who knows? She's like, she knows how to do the jerk before me. What?
Did you think you were gonna learn the jerk together as kids?
We did, or they thought that we would just all know just how to jerk naturally.
Oh, okay.
But them bitches ain't know.
And then you came in and you're like, look, I can do it.
I was the only one that could naturally do it.
And you couldn't do it?
And they was mad.
That's so funny.
It makes sense. It's just the step thing. She's the cheerleader. So actually it would make sense.
That is so funny to me.
Boo.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I actually have, actually, I want to show them the books that I have. Hold on, stay there. Don't say anything stupid. Don't run off.
I'm weak.
Tyler, you can read.
I was just reading this page.
I do want. I want to.
No, I do because that last book is really good though, for real. I really enjoy it. So I am going to jump in this book. I don't know if I might leave you or not. I probably will leave you.
You should leave her because
I feel like I'm gonna.
Because you're already excited about it. You're like opening it up.
Because I'm ready.
Wait, don't go anywhere. Oh, you're just moving up. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to show them the books that I got. I got 2 books. They're both by Black authors. 2. And the first one I got is Out of Office. It says, essential vacation romance, exploring what happens when you step out of the office, take a chance on yourself, and discover your deepest desires. And it's about a girl who's like an overachiever, and she pretty much has to like stop being an overachiever about everything. And then, let's see what else. There's an attraction that she shared. I guess, let me just read the back. Genevieve was born an overachiever after opening a hot new hotel in Panama. She's on track for a major promotion, but first she needs a break, even if her overbearing mother doesn't approve. For 2 glorious weeks, Jen's giving herself permission to explore the beaches and the attraction she shares with a sexy as heck driver, Adrian Nicholas. After a family tragedy, his own focus has shifted to prioritizing the life part of work-life balance. To workaholic Jen, Adrian's laid-back devotion to his family's hometown hostel couldn't be more appealing. Their long-term goals might not align, but 2 weeks in paradise only call for physical chemistry, and Jen and Adrian have got that without a doubt. But when their intimate connection flourishes beyond sunsets and spice, Jen questions whether her career path is even where she wants to be. With continents between them, relationship doesn't feel possible until fate reveals their futures might be more closely woven than they thought, leaving them wondering if a 2-week fling might have what it takes to last forever. And this one literally just came out. And then I also got the good ones are taken. This just came out like a couple days ago. I was so excited for this one. It says, when Maggie's best friend admits he's in love with her, she'll have to decide whether it's worth giving up something good for something that could be amazing. So obviously they're like friends. You guys know I love friends to lovers. But also there's 2 guys on the front.
That's what I said, a doctor and then just like a plain guy.
All right, now I gotta read the whole thing. After a bad breakup, Maggie wants to find her Prince Charming, but all she's finding are frogs. When her best friends, Savvy and Joanne, apply pressure and demand she and demand she find a date worthy of attending their respective weddings. She agrees to take her own advice and try online dating. Since she's the maid of honor for both weddings, her bridal duties are massive, but both brides insist that Maggie prioritizes finding a date. After an onslaught of maybes, no's, and hell no's, she's close to giving up when she meets a handsome doctor at the gym who just might be the one. Meanwhile, this is where the two guys come in.
Okay.
Meanwhile, her bestie Garrett throws salt in everyone's game. At every turn, he points out the red flags and tells Maggie to keep looking. Things come to a head when Maggie demands that Garrett be happy for her, and he finally admits that he can't. Not when he's not with her. When he blurts out his feelings, Maggie's world is turned upside down. Now she must choose between the perfect guy, who's like this doctor, like all the things, and a friendship that is the foundation of everything she's ever wanted. That looks good. And I read Zora Books for Happily Ever After by her, which was also another like love triangle. There were like two guys in that one that she
like love triangles.
She must like love triangles because yeah, she's doing another one. But
so how did you find out about these two books? So I know to look for these.
I stalk Book Talk. Like I just am constantly scrolling, and anytime someone says like, oh, this book's about to come out, it looks good, like I'll save it on Amazon.
Okay.
So I have like this long running list of like all these books that are about to come out. But also I feel like because I share about books, like I want to be in the know. You know what I mean? Like I want to be the person that's like telling people about it.
Okay.
So I try to read books like as soon as they come out if I can. But
interesting. Which one do you think you'll read first?
Oh, not you come with the good questions. Which one would you read first if you had to pick one? Would you read Out of Office or The Good Ones Are Taken? Which one would you read, Chaz? The vacation one or the one with the best friend?
Best friend.
The best friend one?
I said the vacation.
Vacation one? See, I don't know. They both look so good.
And how do you choose like books to read next?
It really just depends on my mood. Like,
okay.
So like this book right here is like super fun. Like there's gonna be drama in it. Like there's mess.
Which
The
one?
sister, the one that you guys
got.
have.
This one.
Oh yeah.
Like
yeah.
it's messy. It feels like reality TV.
Yeah, that
like,
seems good.
yes,
Okay.
it's very, very good. But if I'm not in the mood for that and I want like to have a book that's gonna make me cry or something, like I might pick up a book like Before I Let Go. So it just depends on my mood.
Okay.
You know, sometimes I'm in a mood for like a thriller, so I'll pick up a thriller instead. But yeah, it just depends. Right now I feel like I'm in a mood to like just have fun, so I'd pick up something like that. But,
Okay.
yeah, but I also have so many books on my
So
bookshelf. I haven't
Taylor,
read
you're
yet.
a book girly.
I'm not a book girly yet, but I'm like slowly. I'm not gonna say I may be turning into one. I don't know.
I feel like once I put you on to the books that like, so like Candy Ryan's book Before I Let Go is incredible, but there are also so many other authors that like you don't know about yet.
Okay.
Like that aren't in Barnes and Noble.
Because that was the first book that I felt like it actually, like, I wanted really to read it.
Yes.
Like, I kept, like, going, like, okay, let me, like, I carved out time
Yes,
to read
to
this
read
book.
it,
Yes. Because I wanted to get to the next chapter and see what they were doing or whatever. So.
And that's when you know you're becoming
Exactly.
a
So
book
I know that's when you have a good book, because I've never really experienced that with the book. Like,
Yes.
I read some of the 50 Shades of Grey stuff.
girl. And it's not
But it
like,
wasn't, like, pulling me in.
no,
like that
and I
stuff
feel like it
was.
doesn't, like, I feel like when we find stories that are like us, like it feels like us, sounds like us, like when you're talking about like the charcuterie board and stuff that she was
Yeah,
talking
just
about, like
little
that sounds
stuff.
like us.
And just how they talk, like,
Yes.
I can relate to
Or like the
more.
text
it
in here,
easier
like they
read.
sound like us, like when you read the text. So yeah, anyway.
She's so dramatic.
Yay, got these books. Okay, let's do this again. You guys gonna say bye?
Oh, yeah, we on anyway.
Glad you got to see us.
Yes.
Take care.
Oh, I
It's a
don't.
pleasure.
I actually don't know if I told them this.
Oh, Lord, what?
You guys know this has nothing to do with you guys.
Oh,
but,
okay.
this week is actually gonna be book week, so there's gonna be new videos every day. So you'll get another video tomorrow. So come back tomorrow because you'll see another video. Bye-bye.
Oh my God, but we won't be in it, so.
You won't. So glad they got to see you.
Glad you got to see me.